What's GMO science all about, and is there enough information for you to make an educated decision on whether they're really safe or not? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan, the Tropical Smoothie Guy, and today I'm going to talk about the science behind GMOs, or the lack of science, or the bias science. Which one is it? Well, I'm going to cover all that in the next section.
Hey, this is Lance, the Tropical Smoothie Guy, and today we're going to be talking about some GMO science, or maybe lack thereof. Anyways, so there aren't any short or long-term epidemiological, wow, that's a really long word. If you can say that 3 times fast, I will give you a piece of non-GMO corn, which is pretty much impossible to find. So, anyways, there aren't any short or long-term epidemiological studies investigating potential effects of GMO food on health. Most research used to claim that GMOs are quote-unquote safe have been funded by biotechnology companies. Is there a conflict of interest? Profits over health, maybe? Excuse me. That just came out somehow. All right. There's roughly an equal number of research groups raising concerns about GMO foods and those suggesting GMOs were as safe and nutritious as conventional foods. And so it's very good reason for a lot of people to be confused. They're like, well, you got 50% of them or whatever amount saying that they're safe, and you got the other people saying, no, we don't know what they could do to our health, similar to smoking, Agent Orange, all these other stuff, until all these independent third-party research peer-reviewed studies came out, and they were like, oh crap, well, maybe we should stop that, and then the government starts to ban stuff and not allow it. But this is a big old human experiment, so I mean, we're gonna wait till all these studies come out and be like, hey, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have been eating them, when we can already look to Europe, who has banned them completely, GMOs, and European people are smart. Well, they don't have Monsanto as the headquarters there, so that's probably a big reason why. But anyways, next steps is to subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch the next video to learn more, because GMOs is everywhere, and it's everywhere you don't want to be.
What we know is that there haven't been any long or short-term studies on humans to figure out if GMOs are safe or not. But what I will tell you is that the pesticides and herbicides and all the other toxic chemicals they use on the GMO crops, which are pretty much synonymous, toxic chemicals and GMOs, I mean, that's the reason why a lot of GMOs are created, so that they're resistant to that stuff. That's really the thing, and it's kind of like they're baked all in, right? Or they're at least applied on the seed or on the plants at a later point. So are GMOs harmful? Yes, when they have pesticides and herbicides on them. And the question is how often do they not have them on them? Which is some cases, but for most cases, they're going to have some residue on it, whether it's in the soil, on the leaves, on the seeds, somewhere in that process. So when it comes to GMO safety, I would say stay away from them, because they will have some type of toxic chemical on them at some point. And really making an educated decision where you can find the labeling for it, organic, USDA, or the non-GMO project label, which can help with regards to the modification, but they could still use pesticides and herbicides. So you really want both as an insurance, just to be on the safe side. Well, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can check out more of my videos, and click some of the links in the description box below so you can watch some other videos that I have on Maltodextrin, or actually GMOs, which are pretty much synonymous. But yeah, make sure to check all that out so you can keep the education train on track.